Here are the 7 best Darth Vader trade paperbacks in my opinion. Got Gillen's Volume 1 among others. This is a great look into the Empire, Vader and the Emperor plotting and planning. The Emperor even sends a mole against Vader, so Vader has to outmaneuver his enemy in a mental way, and it's also OG era, and it really feels that way. Vader Down is a crossover event with Gillen's Vader and Jason Aaron's Star Wars, and it really feels like OG Star Wars. It feels like episode 4.5 with them clashing with Vader once again, and it has the epic moment with Vader saying, "I am surrounded by dead men," and unleashing those grenades on those soldiers, such a badass moment. Then Volume 4 of Gillen's run, to wrap up the Gillen side of things. This is the conclusion of that run, and it is climactic. It really wraps up the bow to every story that was started. It feels final, and Vader, of course, is always going to end on top. It's badass. Then I got Dark Visions. This is just a series of single issues that are a lot of fun, and they give you perspectives on Vader's life that you never really thought you needed to know. You really don't need to know them, but it is really fun to look into them. Like this Imperial soldier who's kind of in love with Vader. I'm not going to spoil it. A lot of really cool, weird stuff. Then I got Purge. This is pre-Disney buying Star Wars. This is Legends comics, and it's nonstop action. It's the purge of the Jedi, so it's Vader just wiping out Jedi, and that's pretty much the whole book. So you could pretty much expect a lot of cool Vader action. Something feels different about it. You could definitely feel the Legends aspect. I think the art is not nearly as good as some of the canon Disney. Anyway, Purge is a must-read for Vader. Then Volume 1 of Charles Soule's run. This is probably my single favorite. This is showing what Vader did the moment after he was awakened by the Emperor in the last moments of Revenge of the Sith. And he yells no, and he realizes Padme. Everything, the moments after that is where this starts, and you get to see an epic fight. Vader almost gets destroyed by this really cool Jedi I would love to see on the big screen, but it's the start of Vader's journey as far as canon goes from the very beginning. Then I got Volume 4 of Charles Soule's run. Again, the conclusion, like Gillen's, I also had Volume 1 and 4. Those just really worked out for me in both those runs. This tied a really nice bow on certain conflicts that were brewing in the badass classic Vader way. But then you get to move into the fortress and Vader defending and creating his fortress. It's just epic in the lore kind of way for Darth Vader.